we're being like really cool and suave here just to show off our 4th pattern of the year. So you might remember that we are only doing 8 dressmaking, 8 garment patterns of the year this year, but that means we have got room in our schedule to sneak in some extras. And this is our first extra. We're very pleased to introduce the Totepack. And I'm going to hand over to Alma, because this is very much her baby, to have a chat through all the different options and explain why we were wearing it differently.
What is a
Totepack?
And what is a Totepack, first of all? So the name is a combination, a portmanteau, if you will.
Ooh, nice.
Of the tote bag.
Demonstrated
by Rosie, thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Tote bag and backpack, hence the tote pack. So this is something that we have not invented, but it's something I'd seen in ready to wear, but I thought every one of these types of bags is quite boring looking for my taste. How about I create something that I can sew, and then it can be in any fabric I want. And voila, the pattern. So the main thing about this pattern is that it can be worn. It's not that we've made different versions. No. It can be worn. Let's swap. Yes, it can be worn as either a tote bag or a backpack, and you can switch halfway through the day. Like the other day, I've been wearing mine a lot actually, and I was wearing it as a backpack. A train came by, packed with people. I was like, I'm not going to be one of those people that's
just like bumping in.
So I was like, tote bag, much better.
Amazing.
I just like the option of how to wear something in a different way. Lovely. Also, it's the perfect size to fit a laptop, which was something I was really keen about, because then I can bring it to work, basically. It's great. If you carry a laptop everywhere, it's a very good size, but it's still soft because, you know, it's not a hard leather bag. So, for example, you can take it on holiday, roll it up into the suitcase, it takes no room. Nice. It's got many advantages. And do you want to talk through a bit of the details?
Yeah, of course. So we've got this big pocket on the outside that's secured with a popper there, and that's all nicely lined, and that is officially water bottle friendly size. So if you're sewing it as it is, as the pattern is, then it will fit in your water bottle in like so. But also, if you did want a shallower pocket, you can always sew a line of top stitching across here. We'd say in the instructions when to do that, and then you'd have a pocket that sort of ends a bit shorter. So I think our example was that if you had a Kit Kat,
specifically
that you wanted to have to hand, and you didn't want to be like, I start right down the bottom. Then you could have a little pocket there as well.
It depends what you're going to use it for. I think about that when you're making the bag, make it work for you.
Exactly. And so on the back we have this channel across the top which secures the straps, which is very important when you're changing modes.
Yeah, it's what makes it flexible, basically, to be one thing or the other.
And then we've also got this little section here, which is sort of a strap holder.
That's what we've called it.
So when you change over to backpack mode, the strap from the front can fold over. I feel like we're air hostesses. And this is how when you put the mask on.
That is so true. Secure your front strap before you wear your backpack.
Yes.
And that's things like this. So we thought about this a lot, okay? It's gone through different iterations, and we just wanted to make it very useful and practical. So you don't need this necessarily. No. We could have just had this strap hanging there while you wear it as a backpack, but I wasn't happy with that. So I thought, get it out of the way, tuck it away, secured with a strap holder, sorted. And the bag closes with a zip at the top. So let me show you. I think you've got a very nice matching zip.
I've got a navy zip to go with my navy webbing.
It works very well. I didn't have one on hand, so I did a contrast pink one, and I quite like that.
I think it's really nice.
There's an optional closure here, which we've used some magnetic buttons. Basically, you could use some sew-on snaps, even some Velcro. It just helps, all the closures help the bag stay together when you're wearing it as a backpack, basically. Because the weight is distributed in a certain way. These things
it might push.
tight onto your body rather than pushing it off. And then it's a fully lined bag, which is very nice. The pocket's lined as well, so you can see, I think. Yeah, show us your lining. And the bag is lined as well. There's the laptop mentioned before. It's a
actually very on brand. Got some sewing patterns.
Oh, very nice. It fits a sewing pattern. It fits a laptop. And for the inside, for the lining, you can use something like cotton, or we've even used a viscose on that one.
Yeah, so you don't need much fabric. So what you can do is match your lining. Hopefully you'll be able to see to the shirt you're wearing. And have the perfect coordination, or like you've done outer to
Xanthi skirt or jeans, like a denim one of these would look amazing. The fabric requirements are really not that big, so it's less than a meter of outer, less than a meter of lining.
Yeah.
You probably will have something lying around your stash, we reckon. But if you don't, we have some incredible kits. We're very excited about these kits.
Yes. They are really, really nice. So we got 4 different kits, 4 different colours, some gorgeous sort of tonal matching, contrasting, beautifully working together linings, all the hardware you need. So there's some snaps, the magnetic snaps,
the magnetic,
the D-rings, the sliders, and it'll all just come through your door, ready to go, ready to sew. So if you are a little bit nervous about maybe getting the right hardware or the right size webbing, obviously in all the instructions it's got all the details of those, so you shouldn't be worried. But if you want a helping hand, then the kits are available on our website, and it will turn up and you'll have everything you need.
Get it all at once, which is really nice. And but also I wanted to share with you another version of the tote bag that I made out of an old pair of jeans.
Yes, this is
genius. I'm so proud of this. So genius.
That wasn't on purpose.
It happened. We liked it. So for this, because it was jeans, obviously it's quite slim. Pieces are quite slim because they're legs basically, so they go like this. So what I did is I patched together 2 of the legs, for example. So I've got a seam going down the middle there, which does not bother me in any way, and it meant that I could have a big enough piece of fabric to then cut the Totepack pattern pieces out of it.
So good.
And it's what a great use of a garment that wasn't being used. I'm just very, very proud of this upcycling. And I even used a little the back pocket from the jeans on the inside, so I've got an extra little pocket. And it just made me extremely happy to put to good use a garment that was completely abandoned and sad. So have a look in your wardrobe in the charity shop. There might be something you can
very true.
turn into it.
Definitely. And it's not a tricky sew.
No.
It's a confident beginner pattern. We think the only tricky bit is that you're going to be going through some bulky areas. And you've got to take it slow. You've got to maybe use your hand wheel if you feel like your machine is resisting a bit.
That's my top tip, honestly.
It's
like
just,
if your machine is going,
yeah,
go for the hand
wheel.
We all
know that sound.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's a lot of straight lines.
Yeah, straight lines everywhere, really.
Really.
Not hard. And a zip, which if you make clothes, you've probably sewn a zip. It's a regular zip. So nothing tricky there. No. The reason it might be bulky is because it's designed for fabrics like denim, cotton twill, harder cotton twill, cotton drill, canvas.
That's it. So anything like
Panama.
jeans. Oh, hello.
I've recently been made aware of Panama fabric, and I think it's perfect for this.
That would work, definitely. Anything sort of heavyweight, trousery. Sturdy. Something you know is going to last. But if you have seen sort of maybe a quilting cotton that you've got your heart set on, then you could use that and just interface
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Just make it, find some interfacing that feels like when they feel together, they feel like they're going to be that sort of almost denim-y weight.
Yeah.
So you've got that sturdiness.
Absolutely.
And then, like we said, inside viscose cottons, something light, something beautiful, something that's going to make you smile when you open it. Yeah.
So what do we have? You've got the stripes.
This
is like a sparkly lilac. This is a gingham, which is I think what our kits have on the inside, right? Gingham looks cute on the inside. And then the combinations of the straps as well, like you can go tonal, so here we've got pink on a different pink. We've got a dark purple on like a lilac print. navy and ochre, that
it's
feels
classic,
expensive,
right?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like it's from quite a fancy shop.
Absolutely.
I really like that. And or maybe you find some webbing that is jazzy, a bit decorated.
Did see some. Oh, I can't remember where now, but I have recently found like a little wonder shop full of like jazzy webbing, and I swear they had like leopard print and rainbow.
Like denim tote pack with leopard print straps. Hello.
Okay, yeah.
That looks amazing.
Yeah,
so yeah, I mean
mean,
there's lots of different options. I think it looks great in a print, it looks great in a plain. Think about where you're going to use it.
Yeah.
If you dress in quite solid colours, I think a print is great.
Then you have more room to have fun with what it's going to match with. But I feel like this is my favourite sort of quite classy shirt, and I feel like this just...
It matches it.
Matches it perfectly.
But yeah. But in style, in vibe.
In style, exactly. So you can kind of definitely turn it into what you want it to be.
Make it suit your personality, I think.
Absolutely.
And also, I think this is a great pattern to make as a present, as a gift.
It is.
We were talking about like mums will probably love one of them.
I think she might try and steal this from me this weekend, but we'll see.
I think because there's no fitting.
No.
It's not much fabric, so you could spend a little bit more to buy a really nice canvas if you're making it as a gift, but it's not like making a dress where you're going to need
like
meters and meters.
Yeah.
And I think it would make a lot of people happy. Like, who doesn't like a bag that's big enough for your laptop and you can wear as a tote bag or a backpack? And we'll do lots of videos on how the transformation works. But as you can see, it's not something that takes a long time at all.
So smooth.
It just makes me so happy. I just like switching halfway through, honestly, halfway through the day. It's if you've got a dog, for example, very good for dog walking, because I find, with a tote bag, I need to kind of hold it, otherwise it slips off.
And then you need all the hands free.
Need all the hands for handling the crazy pup that's pulling, picking up things, as we know, and all of that. So it's nice to have like hands free.
Yeah.
It's very handy.
Absolutely. So anyway, we are
waffling on.
Yeah,
as always.
We're really, really pleased with the tote pack, and we really, really hope that you guys like it too. If you want to look for inspiration, then you will see all of these versions, and hopefully some more Pattern Insiders versions as well, on the hashtag SOI Tote Pack. And of course, if you sew yours up and want to share, please use that hashtag too, so we can see your versions, because I can't wait to see. I think you see all different like dresses and clothes, and that's amazing, but there's also something about accessories that I think sometimes people like go one step further with.
I think
or maybe like a bit braver in fabric choice, or it might be something they wouldn't wear, but it's something they'll carry. So I'm quite excited.
I'm very excited. Already some of the Pattern Insiders versions we've seen
gorgeous.
have blown our minds, because they are really cool, really, really cool.
Soon, we've got lots more coming up.
Lots on YouTube. Here on YouTube, we're doing a lot.
Lots of sewing bee chats, jeans club, and other team makes, and also new patterns. Summer patterns coming up soon.
We've been working on the summer patterns, and we're very excited about them, and they will all go very well with a tote pack. I will see you again very soon. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and have a lovely day.
Bye.